Hello everyone, back to tuning in to today's third and final video. We're going to have a look at weather for the next 10 to 14 days for today's final video. Day 10 will take us to the 19th of May. We'll be able to extend out beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM Ensembles. Very much around a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at the CFS V2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks, and that will get us into the beginning or early stages of June, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. And just to say that first video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and also we've released the EC 30-day forecast as well, the European outlook. So check out that, say European outlook. Check that one out as well. Please like, share, subscribe on today's videos. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. 30 subscribers is all we need now to get ourselves to 15.8k. So if you could give us a sub and tell your friends and family to subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, I did a live stream last night, lovely live stream. Thank you so much everybody who checked into last night's Monday night relax and chill live. On the live stream, I'm telling everybody about the charity event that we've got coming up. So we're going to be doing a charity live stream on Saturday the 27th of May. Mark it in your diaries. It will be probably around 3 hours from 6 to 9 p.m. and it's going to be a long live stream. There'll be guests coming in that I'll be chatting to, so it'll break it up a little bit. You know, you're not going to be there just listening to me chopsing away for 3 hours. I will have other people that I'll be chatting to, but we're going to be raising money. So charity live stream, we're going to be raising money for Rainbows Hospice. Rainbows is a hospice giving vital care to children and young adults with life-limiting and also terminal illnesses in the East Midlands region. So they're based in Loughborough, which is in Leicestershire, but they cover, you know, the East Midlands, they cover my patch as well, Northamptonshire, and they do incredible work. I had a visit there last week, and they showed me around, showed me everything that they do there, and it's an unbelievable facility. I will be telling you much more about Rainbows as we get closer to the event. There will be a Just Giving page that will be starting in the week leading up to the charity live stream. So if anybody wants to donate to Rainbows through Just Giving, they can do that. You will also be able to, of course, donate on the night of the live stream through the super chats, you know, through super chats and super chats, and any amount that is donated, of course, in the live chat on the live stream, I will pass on to the charity. So there'll be a couple of ways that you can, you know, donate to this amazing live stream. 27th of May will be the 1 year anniversary of when we lost Mrs. P. So you'll all remember, I'm sure, that last year on the 27th of May, Mrs. P, my mum, passed away, and she'd been ill for a little while. But on the 27th of May, 2022, we lost her. So to mark the day, you know, and give me something positive to do, I thought it would be nice to do a charity live stream. It'll be from 6 until 9 p.m. on Saturday the 27th of May. Mark it in your diary, and hopefully I will see you there, and hopefully we'll have a nice night. I'm sure we will, and most importantly, hopefully we'll raise a nice little bit of money for Rainbows. The link to Rainbows is in the description with this video, so you can you know, check out what they do, the work that they do, find out more, and I'll be telling you more about Rainbows over the next few weeks, and especially in the week leading up to the live stream, of course. Right, okay, announcement done. Let's crack on then with the video. Well, let's see if it is updated. No, we're still waiting for today's update from the central in temperature, so we're still sitting at 12.4, which is 1.2 degrees above average. That's provisional to yesterday to the 7th. We should have that when we do tomorrow's video. You know, we should have today's update when we do tomorrow's video. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. Looking at Birmingham today. The red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average. For Birmingham, we're starting off a little bit above average at the moment. Most upper air temperatures will be reverting closer to normal in the next day or two. But actually, over weekend into about next week, going a little bit cooler than average. Possibly, though, signs of a warm-up into the third week of May. That's this period just here. There are a few signs that we might start lifting up the upper air temperatures into the third week of the month. Early days on that. It's extending range. It's a very long way off, so we've got to wait and see where that's going. But possibly a bit of a warming trend appearing there. Precipitation-wise, it looks quite unsettled for Birmingham as well. Plenty of precipitation spikes to come over the next few days. Heavy showers, longer spells of rain, possibly thundery downpours. It's a bit of a drier slot that's showing up over the early part of the weekend. So we're going to get a couple of drier days like Friday to Saturday, but by Sunday into next week, it's turning more unsettled again with further showers and or longer spells of rain, and that takes us through into the last stage of month, actually, as far as we get on the graph now to the 25th of May, just before I do the charged live stream, of course. So as far as we get to the 25th of May, and it looks quite unsettled, you know, from beginning to end there. Temperature anomalies from midnight to the 17th of May are coming out a little bit below average for England and Wales, maybe a little bit above average Scotland and Northern Ireland. And precipitation anomalies from the night to the 17th of May, they're coming out wetter than normal, especially so for more southern and east and southeast parts. That's probably down to heavy showers and thunderstorms that we're going to have today and over the next couple of days, I would have thought. Latest Windflow Map from earthnullschool.net shows that low pressure's in control of the weather now in the North Atlantic. Got a trough over the country. That trough will be the trigger for heavy showers and also for downpours and thunderstorms and whatnot. Right, we go through to the latest UK Met Euro run, excuse me, for midnight on Friday. So we're still under a bit of a shallow trough there. Midnight Friday, but by Saturday, so Friday into Saturday, really high pressure will be taking over from the Atlantic, reaching into the northwest Europe. That should bring a lot of dry weather with that high pressure still sitting there midnight Sunday, but by midnight on Monday, the pressure has weakened a lot. So we're having a bit of a pincer movement going on here. Pressure is lowering over the continent and also in the Atlantic. So I think it just generally will turn more showery through the course of the next, through the course of the coming weekend, like certainly into the beginning of next week. By midnight Tuesday, we've got wind into quite a cool northerly, and that will be bringing showers with it, I'm quite sure. Icon, again, looks like this. A little bit of a showery shot still left for Friday, but Saturday have a ridge of high pressure. By Sunday, though, that ridge is weakening, allowing a trough to push southwards. That will bring showery bursts with it and turn wind into cooler north or northwesterly. And then as we head in toward the middle of next week, it gets us to midday Tuesday. Winds are in from a chilly north or northeasterly direction with showers across parts of the country as well. Looks quite cool and showering as we begin next week there. The GFS midnight run. Again, we're getting rid of that showery trough on Friday. We're raising the heights through Saturday, but not for long. By Sunday, another weather system coming in from off the Atlantic. That will bring showers or longer spells of rain through Sunday and into Monday, and winds will go into cooler northwesterly direction as well. That looks really unsettled for Tuesday. So we've got an area of low pressure just to our south. That could bring heavy rain to the south with a strong east-northeast wind. I imagine it will feel quite cool as well. So cool and wet there as we go through into the middle part of next week, and particularly focus for the rain on more southern and southeastern parts of the country. Eventually by day 10, high pressure taking over to blocking, northern blocking's feature from Scandinavia to Iceland. Low pressure over continent, winds coming in from the east. They'll still be bringing showers in with them. And then low pressure starts meandering in from off the Atlantic as we go through the third week of May. So again, probably gets a bit milder, but the low pressure will keep the unsettled thing going. The charts are pretty dismal, I have to say, for like the next couple of weeks. There is no sign of anything more like a day or two of something a little bit drier and warmer, but overall, these charts are not the best for, for the time of the year. The GFS 6M, again, we get rid of that showery trough on Friday and raise the height. So as we go into the weekend, we should get a couple of dry and warmer days, particularly in the south. But by Sunday, it's already starting to turn more showery up in the north and the northwest. And that low then drops southwards through Sunday into Monday, bringing showers with it and pulling the wind into cooler northeasterly. Quite a strong north or northeasterly there as we go through into the middle part of next week. That brings lots of showers and or longer spells of rain with it to more southern and eastern regions. Heading up towards day 10. Again, same idea as a midnight run. High pressure building to the north, low pressure to the south, winds in from an east-northeasterly direction. It looks rather cool and showery. We've got a trough of low there over the country just beyond day 10 on the 20th of May. Maybe a couple of days of slightly dry conditions, and then low pressure starts meandering in. Right, let's do that again. Low pressure starts meandering in from off the Atlantic this time as we get into the final week of May. If you're enjoying the video, please can you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Drop a comment, let us know what you think about this and all of our videos, and don't get to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. We thank you so very much, everybody, for doing that. Another 30 subscribers will get us to 15.8k, so please give us a sub, and thank you so much. GM, again, has that showery trough clearing away from Friday with high pressure building through the country Saturday and into Sunday, but by the beginning of next week, low pressure is back in from the west and south, bringing showers and or long spells of rain. Cool northerly winds then through the middle of next week, so looking cool and showery there, I'm afraid, with low pressure never far away. Next week looking rather unsettled with the gem. And then ECM at WF, we're rounding it all off with the ridge building through the country during Saturday, just about holding on to Sunday, but through Sunday to Monday, trough of low will be pushing across the country, bringing showery conditions and cooler temperatures. The ECM then, a little bit different to the other models, wants to build high pressure in through the middle part of next week, so turns it drier and a little bit warmer through the middle and second half of next week. The other models do look rather more unsettled than this, I have to say, so we'll find out in a moment how much support that sort of scenario has. This is a precipitation forecast based on the ECM run from Tibetio.com. A lot of showers to come this afternoon. There will be thunderstorms mixed in with that, and we do it all over again tomorrow as well, and also on Thursday. But by Friday, things should be a little bit dry, but still a bit showery in the south and southeast. But train through Friday into Saturday is to start drying things out, but probably not for long. As we go into the middle of next week, the showers come back. Through the early part of next week, I should say, the showers come back, but the middle of next week turns more settled again. These are the options on the table within the ECM Ensembles today for day 10. From the Icelandic Met Office, this will get us to the 19th of May. 15 members of the ECM Ensembles have got high pressure towards Scandinavia. Low pressure is over France. Winds coming in from the east. That will bring most unsettled weather into the southern part of the country, where we could have showers or longer spells of rain. 11 with high pressure away to our west and northwest. So that's a little bit more settled, but that's been on the cool side with winds in from the northeast. We've got another 11, including the control and the operation run, with high pressure reaching up from the southwest to the northeast. That should bring more in the way of drier conditions. 9 with high pressure again around Iceland to Scandinavia. Low pressure is over France. Winds are in from the east, so that will bring the wettest weather into south. The driest weather will be in the north with that. And then another 5 with high pressure again, somewhere between Iceland and Scotland, low pressure a bit further southwards. That should be mostly dry with a warmish easterly wind. So it's going to be the exact positioning of that area of high pressure that will be critical as we get to day 10 time frame. And then in 2 weeks time, which gets us to the 24th of May, these are the options that I've got. 30 members of ECM Ensembles and have high pressure dominating Scandinavia. Winds in from an east-southeast direction. It should be drier and warmer if that comes off. 11 with high pressure to our west. So with that, we're going to be bringing wind down from a northwesterly direction potentially. So a little bit on the cooler side. With that, driest weather will be out of the Atlantic. And then 10 with low pressure heading in from off the Atlantic, bringing showery conditions with it, particularly so to the north and west. That's the most unsettled option. But the majority option, strong majority option actually, 30, is to really have high pressure taking over there as we get towards the final week of May. We'll see. CFS Weeklies finally meets our 500 millibar height anomalies broken down into weekly periods. The first week period will take us from the 9th to 15th of May. The coming week has high pressure to our west and also to our northeast. Low pressure is towards Greenland and around the Med. So with that, we're looking just a little bit on the showery side, perhaps rather cool. Then go through to week 2, which will be the 16th to 22nd of May with high pressure to our north and northwest and also to the northeast. Low pressure is to the south, winds in from an easterly direction. So it could still be rather showery in the south, drier actually the further north you go, and winds in from the east. So week 3 will be the 23rd, 29th of May with high pressure towards Scandinavia, low pressures around Spain, and that will bring the wind in from an easterly direction again. And then finally, week 4 will be the 30th of May to 5th of June. High pressure is over Scandinavia and a little bit in the Atlantic. Lower pressure through southern Europe. All looks rather slack around here, so maybe warm but a bit showery as we're going into the opening days of June, perhaps. Sort of a long way off and very speculative. We'll see. Time will tell. Right, we're done. If you enjoyed the video, please you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Ask them to subscribe. 30 subs to get us to 15.8k. And the ultimate target is 16k. We'll just be 200 off that when we get to 15.8k. So, you know, please give us a sub. Thank you so very much, everybody, for doing that. I'll just tell you, coming up tomorrow, going to have 6 AM UK weather forecast, USA forecast, and also a 10 to 14 day. Please keep checking back to the channel for all of the updates and whatnot. But for this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.